Good morning, St. John's. Coming to you live from the TV4 studio. I'm Henry Maum alongside Coleman Campbell. Today is an extended homeroom schedule, and these are your Thursday morning announcements.
SJJ will operate on a 2-hour delay schedule tomorrow. Please plan accordingly.
The St. John's Marching Titans want you in their show Odyssey this coming fall. No experience is necessary, and anyone who comes out will have a place in the program. Schedules are flexible and can even earn you a PE and fine arts credit in the process. Come to the welcome picnic on Sunday, June 14th at 6 p.m. in the SJJ Courtyard for a cookout-style dinner to learn more. Contact Mr. Van Voris with any questions or for more information.
This week, students will receive their summer reading assignments on the Schoology group for next year's school year. If you miss your teacher's explanation, please see them individually for help. Please be aware, each student has an assignment based on the particular class that they are taking next year, so it is important to know where your specific assignment can be found.
There will be a meeting for all prospective cross-country runners next Monday, May 18th, immediately after school in room 104. Summer training and the 2026 racing schedule will be discussed. Contact Coach Black with any questions or if you're interested but unable to attend.
And now to Studio C with Student Government.
Good morning, St. John's. Mr. Marciniak here. Just a reminder, tomorrow is our student government election. So all adults in the building, as well as all students, you'll have an opportunity to vote. Today we are going to hear from the upcoming seniors, which all of you will be able to vote for. So I'm going to announce them one at a time. They'll come in, and they're going to get a couple minutes to talk to you about why you should vote for them. So up first, we are going to have Joseph Bauer.
Good morning, St. John's Jesuit. My name is Joey Bauer, for those of you who don't know me. I'm running for senior class president. Senior year is supposed to be the best year, so let's make sure it is. I'm involved in many things at St. John's, with a few being the crew team, swim team, and robotics team. I'm running for class president because I want to make sure our senior year is great and run our class in a positive way. I also want to make a difference in our school. Here are some reasons I think I am a good candidate. I've been an effective class representative freshman and sophomore year, have leadership positions in things I'm involved in good academic standing, and am a reliable person. There's a lot of things I want to change and do if I'm elected, but here's a few. First, I want to organize 2 SJJ, SUA, and NDA events throughout the school year, starting with one in the first semester being a movie night on the Fred Beer Field. Second, I want seniors to be able to leave campus at least once a week for lunch. Third, I want to start a pickleball club at SJJ. Fourth, I want to have more spirit weeks and $2 dress downs. I would like to have the dress down money go towards nonprofit organizations like Sunshine Communities to give back to the community as part of our motto here, Meant for Others. Lastly, I want to get new charging stations and improve seating in hallways. Most importantly, I want students to have a voice, and if I'm elected, I will be that voice for you. Vote me, Joey Bauer, for senior class president. If I'm elected, I will not disappoint. Remember, Bauer for the people.
All right, thank you, Joey. Up next, we have Tyler Smith.
My goals for student government is to listen to the students' requests and do my best ability to come through with them. I view myself as a hard worker, and I will do my best to represent SJJ well. We only get one senior year, so let's make the most of it. And
All right, up next, we have Edgar Lemus.
Good morning, St. John's. I am here with you today. Now, I am running for the senior candidate, and here's the thing. I cannot really promise anything, but I do have this in mind, and that's I want to work with Student Life to bring more events at the school. I want to get more Spirit Week, maybe dress downs, stuff like that. However, here's the thing. It's kind of like unpredictable. It's like that time where, you get a random email from Mr. Singleton saying that you got to dress down. That's the kind of stuff I want to go for because we don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what the limits are of student government, but here's the thing. I'm going to do my best to make sure to get, as much stuff as possible. Maybe add some, maybe some new TVs around the school. Maybe stuff in the commons, stuff like that. Maybe work with Student Life to set up some new events with NDA or any other campuses. You know, maybe trips, stuff that I want to hear from the students. And that's mostly it. And vote me for senior president.
Thank you, Edgar. All right, up next, we have Savion Worthy.
Good morning, St. John's. My name is Savion Worthy. Some things about me: I'm active in a lot of activities at St. John's. I'm a part of Christian Service Corps team. I'm a part of Afro Club / FTC. I swam, and then I did tennis, and I done a lot of activities at SJJ that gave me like a variety. Something that I definitely want to work on this year is listening more to the students. I know this year we had like a couple Commons events, but I don't feel like the students necessarily got heard for their opinions on those Commons events. So I definitely want to hear you guys out more and see what you guys want. Definitely get input from faculty and students for that. Something else that I definitely want to implement is definitely, I know this year we started Senior Assassin, and I heard that's going pretty well, so I definitely want to keep that going next year. Definitely have more engagement with Miss Morelli, if you guys know Miss Morelli. I definitely want to work really close with her and then her new Student Life Committee next year to definitely incorporate more student events. Something else that I definitely want to implement this year is, yeah, mostly just listening out to you guys. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Savion. All right, up next, we have Lonzo Rivers.
What's up, boys? This is Zoe, running for your senior class president, and I have Singleton with me right here. Come on. So I don't want to talk about how when you guys forget your ties at home, and Singleton tells you go get a tie from his office. Singleton, where do you get those ties from?
Zoe brings ties every so often, like 3 times a year. He brings a bag of ties, about 25 to 30 ties, to share with the student population.
Making sure you guys don't get jugs. Thank you, Singleton. I have better ideas too. Want to work on student recognition. I know you guys feel like you guys do things and don't get noticed, so I want to help you guys with that. Bigger and better prep rallies. I'm in Spirit Squad, so that's definitely doable. I want to start a class rivalry game. You know, ways to earn points for your class, your attendance at the sports games, pep rally energy, grades, and least jugs, and competitions from the sophomores, freshmen, seniors, and juniors. Student surveys at the end of each month, just so I can hear feedback from you guys. And student pride, I just want to work on that. I feel like we can have a lot more energy in the school.
Thank you, Lonzo. All right, up next is Kai Cogswell.
What's up, St. John's? My name is Kai, for those who don't know me. I'm a varsity football player, wrestler. I'm very involved in school. I'm in FTC, Afro Club. I'm an ambassador. I'm in Chinese Honor Society. I'm also the basketball and lacrosse team photographer. And why I want to run for president, I feel like we have a lack of school spirit sometimes. And in order to thrive, I think that we need to boost the attendance in the shows, and not shows, but the sports games and the musicals and everything. And I think that will really help us form a brotherhood for others. And yeah, vote me for class president.
All right, thank you, Kai. All right, we have 2 left. Next is Joshua Kegaris.
Good morning, St. John's. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Josh Kegaris. My goal as president, I want to increase brotherhood, school spirit, and I want to have tangible outcomes for the student body to enjoy. I'm going to try to keep this short. I got a lot of ideas that I hold. For my first idea, I want to create a joint field day with St. Francis. It's an idea that I've heard a lot about. I've already talked over and over with the St. Francis student body president. He's been actively talking with their president, principal, and the student council leader. It's an idea that could be implemented. The only concession for that is that there are logistics. So after kind of analyzing safety for students, liability issues, and possible transportation issues, this might only be an upperclassman event for the first year. However, if this was a tradition passed down, I could definitely see this becoming a whole high school event. My idea for number 2, I want to create a buddy system for tutoring. It would increase the involvement at NHS with other students. I want to put a stronger emphasis on academics and to expand the support of NHS tutors. Also, number 3, I want to create more energy to our school through new Spirit Squad and rally activities. So the goal here would to be increase the school spirit among students. Pep rallies ideally should be exciting and most importantly, interactive to students. If I was elected, I plan to have meetings with the Spirit Squad and think and come up with ideas for pep rallies. And there should be other events to increase school spirit. So I want to make it more interactive. An idea that came up was when dealing with Wolf and Kettle and how a certain amount of money donated could possibly result in like a student-faculty basketball game. I've had that idea brought up quite a few times. I want you guys to feel proud to be able to come to St. John's. It's, it's a huge deal, and you guys should all feel proud to come here. By improving our brotherhood, academics, and school spirit, I think that we can achieve that sense of pride. And by voting me, I will ensure that you guys feel represented and promoting opportunities for you guys to be involved and supported. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, last and certainly not least, we have Jameson Maloney.
Good morning, St. John's. I'm Jameson Maloney, and I was one of the junior class representatives last year. And when I ran, I said I would get us new microwaves, and I got us new microwaves. One of the teachers came up and asked me to get a new towel dispenser in the upstairs bathroom, and it happened. And I'm not gonna make a ton of empty promises that I can't hold, and because a lot of stuff that people want is unrealistic, and I'm aware of that. But I want to get stuff done that people want to see done. So some of the things that I've talked to people about and that I also want to see done is trying to get a few more senior privileges, maybe trying to get in through the Leiden Center. We can't do key cards or anything, but just letting us walk in there to school. That could be something that I think is easy to do and that a lot of seniors would appreciate. I want to see if we can get the locks on all the bathroom doors fixed, because I know a lot of people complain about that. After AP exams, I'm dealing with it right now, I have a lot of free periods basically because all the AP exams are over. And I want to see if we can try to make those where it's a period where you can leave, it's treated like a free period. I want to see if I can work with Ms. Morelli to create a suggestion box where any student can come and put any suggestions they have for student government and student life, so that they can go and if they want to see something done, they don't have to talk to someone face to face. They can just anonymously put a suggestion in, and then we can try to work that out. I know something last year the senior class struggled with was getting their class polos on time, which was the blue and white shirts they wore all year. So that's something that I want to focus on, is trying to get those early so we can wear them the whole year. And the last thing I have is trying to bring more awareness to the philanthropy fund we did this past year. So from Wolf and Kettle, there was $5,000 that we had to distribute, and we announced it, but there was not much awareness around the school for it, so barely anyone applied. So next year I want to just bring more awareness to that and have it so that any club and anyone can apply to get money that they need for anything. That's it.
Thank you, Jameson. All right, so tomorrow, just a reminder, you can stop by Mr. Singleton's office right in the entrance there. I'll be there 4th, 6th, and 7th period, so you can cast your vote. You will get one vote. That is it. Sophomores and juniors, you'll be able to vote for your class plus for the senior class, but you'll only be able to vote for one per class. Have a great day, St. John's.
That's all we got, St. John's. Check your emails.